Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Ray here again today, and today I'm going to talk about a super sweet low cap gem that may be something you want to pay attention to. So remember, if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, tell all your friends. I appreciate it. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, but before we get into talking about that low cap gem I want to talk about, I just wanted to show you guys something that I hope will kind of reduce your anxiety, reduce your fears. So this is the stock to flow model, which basically shows the expected price trend of Bitcoin, and we've been pretty spot on the whole time, right? And so if we're looking at that, what we can see is we expect the value of Bitcoin to climb. Okay, so even though we may have some short-term corrections in the price, which is going to happen, overall we know that in the long run Bitcoin is going to gain value, right? So this is why you structure your portfolio correctly. You set it up in such a way that you're comfortable that in 5 to 10 years, if you're holding some Bitcoin, it's going to pay off massively. Okay, that's not to say you shouldn't take trades in the meantime, or maybe pick up some other altcoins. But at the end of the day, that's why you should always have part of your portfolio allocated to Bitcoin, because in the long run, we know that Bitcoin is the king of crypto, and it's going to be worth a ton of money in the future. Okay, but again, this isn't financial advice. You do what you want to do. I'm just telling you that I like Bitcoin. So regardless though, the market isn't doing so well, right? We can see that. We can see that in the price of Bitcoin. And what happens is people freak out, people panic. When they see these red candles coming down, they get scared, right? But currently right now, it's okay. It's okay, right? The price can't go up forever. It has to come down a bit. It has to correct. It has to cool down. And in an ideal situation, we'll consolidate here. We'll kind of go back and forth, but ultimately, who knows what's going to happen, right? We know in the long run, we're bullish on Bitcoin. But in the short term, who knows? Who knows what can happen? We could drop as low as 43. We could drop as low as 40. Now, I don't think necessarily we're going to go much lower than that, but it's possible, right? Like I've told other people, people are asking me about crypto, people that want to get into crypto now. I tell them, I don't know where the price is going to go, right? I don't know if now is a good time to get in, and I can't tell you anyways, right? Because I've been in crypto for a long time. I'm not getting in now. So we could drop down to 40K, or we could shoot up to 80K, right? Who knows, right? That's why always a good strategy is, one, if you don't know whether you should be getting into crypto, then you shouldn't get in, right? If you don't know if you should be getting in, then you're not ready for it, because you haven't accepted the volatility of the market, and you're not ready for that commitment. But if you are getting in, and you're just starting off, just dollar cost average. Buy little bits in, get comfortable, get your feet wet, figure out what the projects do, and then jump in. So anyways, let's get into it, guys. This is a low cap gem, low market cap gem that I am super, super bullish on, okay? This is Unmarshal, right? So what is Unmarshal? It's an oracle. It's a type of oracle, okay? Now when people think oracle, what do they think? Chainlink, all right? And everybody's talking about Chainlink. Everybody's talking about Chainlink 2.0, right? But here's the reality, guys. There's space for more than one oracle play in Bitcoin, in crypto, okay? There isn't going to be just one oracle that rules them all right? There's going to be many oracles. And what Unmarshal is focusing on is cross-chain, okay? Binance Chain, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, Elrond, Near, Algorand, and probably many more to come, okay? So again, Unmarshal, as I say, is a chain-agnostic blockchain protocol consisting of a network of blockchain indexes to curate customizable data for DeFi applications, okay? So they are connecting these blockchains together. They're sharing the data between the blockchains, okay? So this is why I'm so bullish on this project. I think this project is one of the best projects, or not the best, but one of the better projects to come out of PokeStarter, to launch on PokeStarter, okay? The only thing I'm a bit sad about is I didn't get into this PokeStarter sale, okay? But I think is key here is multi-chain operability, okay? That's going to be their play. And quite frankly, when Oracle season starts, I think that Unmarshal is going to just take off, okay? Now coming, what do I always say next? So the first thing you want to make sure when you look at a project is the narrative makes sense, okay? What they're doing, does it make sense? Yes, okay? Strong use case. Second thing is the team. Look at this team. This team is insane, okay? So their CEO, look, I mean, his experience, you guys can click through and look this guy up and read it on your own. You know, read about these companies yourself. But this guy's experience is out of this world, okay? And it's not just him, it's the rest of the team too. To be quite frank, guys, I like teams out of India, okay? I think teams out of India are strong, okay? Not to say that other teams can't be strong, but I think teams out of India specifically are just strong. They're just strong. They're typically strong, right? Like look at projects like Matic, okay? That's a project that I was following for a long time, okay? The only thing I wish is I bought into it sooner, right? And ultimately, you know, beyond the team, the other important feature of any project, like I always say, is the VCs. And they have some strong VCs here, okay? You know, just naming some of them: Genesis Block Ventures, Spark, X21, Bitmax, you know, a couple other ones here that I don't know, but you know, AU21 Capital. So they have some strong VCs backing this project, and that just makes me even more bullish on this. So ultimately, you know, obviously, when we're looking at a project, the other important piece is price. So luckily for us, we've had some drop in the price, right? The whole market's red, but that means you can pick up altcoins. Doesn't have to be this one, but when I'm looking at altcoins, the most important thing, once you've nailed down the narrative and the team, is what's the price, right? You're not going to want to buy this project when if it's already $1 billion, but this is a low cap gem, right? 29 million. So it's up, right? Obviously it's up from pre-sale price, from IEO price, but it's 29 million, right? So there's a lot of upside to this project if you're comparing it to project like Chainlink, like the Graph, you know, other oracles out there like Band Protocol. So, you know, it's cheap right now. It's cheap. So, and you know, we've seen a pullback, right? Just recently it was up to $9, and now we're down to $4, right? And you know, you're gonna find a lot of low cap gems, right? I'm gonna make a video about another low cap gem probably tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, it's a great time to be looking for low cap gems, to be honest with you. So again, guys, if you like the video, if you like the content I'm bringing to you, if you want to keep, you know, having me bring these low cap gems to the table, please like the video, hit the subscribe button, right? That tells me that you like the content, that you want to see more of me, and you know, see you later.